Le clerc avait déjà annoncé le début de la tranche des questions réservées au Premier ministre lorsque le chef du gouvernement a réagi par rapport à l'une des questions supplémentaires du leader de l'opposition sur la compensation.
It's good to recall the flood in Port Louis at that time. Yeah. How many died? How many died, and what was the stance of government at that time? What did you do? What did you do to compensate? People
Both
passed
sides
away.
of the House, Leader of the Opposition and Leader of the House, please. Prime Minister's question time.
I'm just reacting to what he said. There was no compensation.
Again, this is
voulez
Prime
more.
Minister's question time. Honourable members, Leader of the Opposition, Leader of the House.
Rappelons que le ministre Bobby Hiram avait répondu que le gouvernement allait sûrement étudier comment venir en aide. Durant la PNQ, Xavier-Luc Duval était revenu sur des propos de la PPS Tania Diol qui avait évoqué la possibilité d'évacuer des habitants de la zone. Xavier-Luc Duval a réclamé des détails sur un éventuel plan d'évacuation. Il ne l'a pas obtenu.
Et que nous pouvons essayer d'informer les gens qui ont la possibilité de besoin évacuer. C'est parce qu'ils vraiment sont en danger, c'est pas parce qu'ils ont envie d'évacuer. This is your own ministry, the PPS of your own ministry, stating that on the 8th of November. This is why I am asking you, what is the plan that your ministry obviously is considering the evacuation of the poor inhabitants of that region? What is your plan?
I'll reply already, Mr. Speaker, sir. I think the PPS has been very proactive, and we should thank her and congratulate her for being on the side at the material time. And yes, she has taken all required measures. Yes, the NEOC activate the evacuation plan whenever required, but there is also what you call the LEOC, that is the Local Emergency Operation Command. That's under the purview of the local authorities that act whenever is required. So I don't think what we should have more. There is already an established protocol, and we go according to that established protocol. And this is exactly what the PPS has been doing.
The Minister will agree that this is the main body of my questions. So I expect him to be prepared to answer. How many people are likely to be evacuated? Where will you evacuate them? Have you prepared somewhere for them to be received and for them to be fed? And what are the conditions? How much rainfall is going to fall, millimeters-wise, for you to activate this evacuation plan? This is in the main body of the question, so I expect the Honourable Minister to be prepared with a decent answer.
So I don't think what was not indecent was my answer so far, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Did you understand my question? What are the provisions that you have made to evacuate? But leave it if it's too difficult for you. We move on.
Le leader de l'opposition a insisté que ce sont les travaux de Métro Express qui sont responsables de cette situation. Il s'est demandé qui allait payer pour les dégâts. Il a aussi demandé une copie du rapport EIA des travaux. Il a aussi déploré le fait que le ministre des Infrastructures nationales n'était pas présent à la réunion au diocèse de Port-Louis hier.
Now, we all know that there was never before flooding on that road. Never before, and certainly not to this extent. It's undoubtable that it is since the construction of the Metro Express, the redesigning of a number of drains from Phoenix down to Saint-Jean, and the blocking, I'm told, of some drains to Pellegrin, that this situation has caused, in the words again of the Honourable PPS, the doubling of the water in the pipe, in the huge pipe that comes to Saint-Jean. Therefore, I'm going to ask you, who is going to pay for the damages to the tombs, to the houses, because the houses have been soiled by water coming from the cemetery? Who is going to pay for all this? Is it going to be the taxpayer, or is it going to be the Metro Express?
Le ministre Bobby Hiram a insisté que son ministère devait trouver une solution sur le long terme.
We could have gone with a quick fix solution. We have taken time to find a long-term solution, a sustainable solution to resolve the problem for good. The pond would have put to test the structural credibility of the metro structures. Then we could not discharge the water into Canal La Ferme. So today we are building, so there is a difference between a retention pond and a detention pond. A retention pond is a pond that will fill and then will overflow. A detention pond is a pond that will be filled and the drain is at the bottom of the pond. That is, it gets filled and being evacuated at the same time.